Hi everyone, I'm Sophie from the Camping Les Nobis d'Anjou in Montreuil-Bellay. We are able to welcome you in English. That's why today we want to visit with you the vineyard in Le Puy Notre-Dame, le domaine du Moulin de l'Horizon. You can follow us before on Facebook, Instagram and YouTube. And then here we go. So we are going to visit with you today.
Yes. Welcome in Domaine du Moulin de l'Horizon, family wine estate here in Le Puy Notre-Dame. So we're gonna enter the cave and I'm gonna explain you the history of the vineyard.
Let's go.
Let's go.
So Geoffrey, we are here in the middle of the wine cellar. Can you tell us about your story?
Yes. Here we are in Domaine du Moulin de l'Horizon, our family estate. So I'm working with my parents and another 3 employees. We are doing white, rosé and red still wine, and also our big specialty is sparkling. Because making sparkling it's our passion, and we like also people drinking our wine, doing reading or having nice holiday at the camping Les Nobis. So.
Yeah. So since how many time are you there?
So we came from north of France 20 years ago.
Okay.
Coming from crops and dairy farming, moving to wine farming here in Loire Valley.
Okay, so what's your passion, the wine?
So the wine is really our passion because we start from the ground, we start from our terroir, making our grapes ourselves, and then we transform it into wine and then sell it to people. So there's a really different work and different task doing this passion.
So everything you do here, you do it yourself?
Yes.
Super. Here we are in the place where you stock the wine bottle.
Yes.
You said that before that your specialty was the sparkling wine.
Yes.
Can you explain us how do you do the sparkling wine and how do you put the bubble on it?
Yes. So the sparkling wine, it's a bit special because we have on one part some wine and on another part the bubbly. So to make the bubbles into the wine, we actually put the wine with some yeast. Here we can see to re-ferment the wine into the bottle.
So it's like 2 fermentation.
Yeah, that's like a second fermentation inside the final bottle, okay. And everything is capped with a beer cap. So everything is locked inside, and the fermentation will occur during 4 to 5 weeks.
Okay.
And by the yeast fermentation, we're gonna obtain our gas, our pressure we need for the sparkling.
Okay.
But then we have a little problem because the bottle is really then not clear at all, yeah. And we have to extract to find a way of to extract the yeast without taking out the gas. So we buy the champagne method, and we use the remuage. So remuage, it's by moving the bottle upside down, we obtain everything into the caps. All the yeast are into the caps, so we are able to freeze the bottom of the bottle to lock everything into an ice cube, and everything will be taken out of the bottle by pressure, by opening the bottle and by pressure, and then we put the final cork and final caps.
And then your sparkling wine is ready.
Then the sparkling wine is ready to drink.
And how many times do you need to do a sparkling wine in the totality?
Yeah, in Moulin de l'Horizon, making sparkling wine took more or less 2 years in total. So a year and a half of storage,
okay.
And then more or less 6 months for all this step, okay. After it.
So 2 years is from picking the grape
Yes.
to the bottle.
Exactly. Yeah.
So now we are in my favorite place, my favorite moment. We are going to test the wine. So which one would you like to present us?
I choose to present you our sparkling brut made out of 3 different grapes: Chenin Blanc, Chardonnay, and Cabernet Franc. So we're going to explain you. I'm going to explain you how to taste it.
Okay. I love the sound.
So during wine tasting, there is 3 different steps.
Okay.
The first step is eyes. So you look on the bubble, the bubble and the color of the wine.
Okay.
The second step will be the nose. So here in this cuvée, we are more into the freshness, the little bit of pear, also a little bit of peach. Really a fresh cuvée, and at the last we have the tasting, mouth tasting.
So you feel the bubble.
Then you have the feeling of the sparkling, the bubbly. It's a little bit fizzy in your mouth. It's also helping the tasting to helping the liquid and the wine to be in your full mouth, so you're better tasting the aromas, the different aromas, and so you have again in your mouth freshness, coming back with the fruit, the same fruit than we have at the nose. And I will advise you to drink this wine as aperitif,
Okay.
or also for light dinner, or
To celebrate something.
yeah, to celebrate something also. Yeah, anyway, sparkling here in Loire Valley, it's everyday wine.
Yeah. Anyway, so you have white,
Yes,
rosé,
yes,
rouge.
yes, and we have also grape juice and sparkling grape juice.
Okay.
Non-alcoholic drinks, so for
So
everyone.
everyone can find the wine.
Exactly.
Thank you, Geoffrey.
Cheers.
Cheers.